All right, ladies and gentlemen, and gentle ladies and gentlemen. I think I just said the same thing twice. Anyway, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my new YouTube channel. This is my introductory post video where I'll be speaking a little bit about myself and what I plan to do with this YouTube channel. I'm recording and reporting live from my great grandmother's land that she grew up on. These steps behind me are steps that she used to go up, and my grandmother used to go up, my father, all of my uncle them, my auntie them, everybody. The house was demolished a few years ago, and so now the yard space is just here. There's a few swings on this. Is a Julie mango tree. So there's one, two, three, four, five different kind of swing, different level swing over here. So this is now designated as the lane playground. Yeah, all of these swings were put up by my dad. I will be roping him in to my YouTube videos because he is such a character, and I've heard a lot of times that I speak very much like him. So for the people who don't know my father, probably my next video will include him, and you'll get to know him, and one can judge if apparently we sound alike, or I took his demeanor and his aura. Well, that was definitely him, but I don't think that's how I speak mostly. Anyway, so my name is Nailah Asabi. I'm deliberately omitting my last name because the last name that I have is not one that I plan to keep. I do plan to get married in about a year and a half. I have not found my suitor as yet, but starting this summer, I will be looking for my husband because I'm not interested in the dating wars that have been going on. My most recent post on my TikTok, that's if you follow my TikTok. The reason why I decided to do a YouTube is because I have a TikTok that has been growing consistently for the past few months. And I realized it's nice to be known, but the truth is there's no financial gain for me. And I thought of going into radio, and someone said to me, why don't you just start a YouTube? Because the income, when it comes, will be more than you could get from being, you know, than instead of being a radio personality, it would be better to be a YouTuber because of the financial, gains that can come residual when the time comes. So we all know that consistency is key, and so I'm starting now, and I'm going to be seeing how it's going. I also do have a YouTube channel already with my sister in Melody. Her YouTube is Mixed Beauty Mel, and we have a YouTube channel together called Reasoning with Seasoning. That still will be going on. Of course, it's a podcast where two girls, two ladies, like minded women speak about things. And I told some very interesting stories on that. Reasoning with Seasoning. So you guys can check that out also. But yeah, I've just made a decision that it's time for me to have my own YouTube channel, pivot what I want to give to the audience, and seeing that my TikTok is growing, it's constantly growing, and I feel like I need to transfer my TikTokers to being my YouTubers and just, you know, have a grander time. I know so them time I think I gotta start by me now. One mosquito murdered, maybe five more to go before I finish this video. I don't want to make this video too long. This is my introduction video. So as I was saying, my name is Nailah Asabi. I am past 30 years old. My birthday is on the 19th of July. I'm a Cancer. Yes, of course. I was born in Kingston, lived there until I was about watch mosquito. Yo, fuck you. I'm so sorry. Am I going to try to not curse on this YouTube channel? I don't know if that's wise to do. You guys may hear one or two, one or three cloths that don't involve this kind. I will do my best to have the best etiquette. Anyway, yeah, so I'm ranting and rambling, but as I said, this is just an introductory video. When I start, it will be more organized. I'm going to decide on topics, and I'm going to also bring in my dad because I've heard that I speak like my dad, but my dad is way more interesting than me, of course. And so I'll bring him in to do a couple of reasonings with me. I'm sure that will be very exciting. My friend has been wanting me to put him on my platform, but I didn't know how to present him. So sensibly, I think it's the YouTube way. Yeah. So born in Kingston, lived there until I was about 7 or 8 years old, and then my parents decided to move to Portland, this same lane, this area. After that, I attended Park School, Port Antonio Primary School, formerly. Then I moved on to Titchfield High School, one Titch always. And then after Titchfield, I went to Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts, where I studied for 4 years. Yes. And then I lived in Kingston for a few more years. When was it? When did I move to back to Portland? I moved back to Portland 2020. Yeah, I moved back to Portland in September of 2022. So here I am now. All of my videos are going to have most of my videos them are gonna have bush back at me. 'Cause I love bush. So even though things are bite me take the bite them. Because the bite of an ant or a mosquito is way better than the bite or the sting or the burn of a heart brought on by a human being that is in the civilized era, um, wanting to hurt you. So me staying in my bush. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so I hope you guys stay tuned. I want you all to like, share, and subscribe because that's what you're supposed to do for YouTube. Yeah, even if you're not going to be consistently watching, a subscription is very important to a YouTuber. I'm just learning these things now, but yeah, subscription is very important. So subscribe and share and ask other people to subscribe too. So we can start my journey for chat and earn for my chattings. So this will be an interesting journey. I'm happy for who has reached this far in the video. I look forward to, presenting you guys with more things to watch and speaking about topics that make sense and open your mind a bit to new ideas, new thoughts, and just get my perspective on certain things. Um, that's it for me. Have a good night, evening, afternoon, morning, whenever you see this. Just have a good time. Yeah. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. And check out my music. Asabi is my name. Asabi Caribbean Peach, Asabi Tainted Love, Asabi Bamboo, Asabi Winey Dan, Asabi Hold the Faith, Asabi 630. Just check out all my music. Support the thing. And is this rain coming? Yeah, rain is coming, but I'm under the tree. But yeah, may I wrap this up? Rain is telling me to stop. So may I go stop? Bye everybody. Like, share, and subscribe. Look forward to my next video. Boom.